What excites you about this year's team?
I think our depth, our quickness, we're quicker, I think, than we've been since I've been there. We got pretty good depth, I think, to be competitive within the conference. And, we're returning some good players, and we've got a good transfer that came in. It was preseason Conference USA, and we've got 2 all-conference players. One of them is an All-American in Jada Johnson. And so we're pretty excited about what the year we think is going to bring.
How underrated is this conference, do you think?
In some regards, I think it's very much underrated. But of course, I've been here I'm like a fixture. But the thing is, it's this year, and I think in the last couple of years, it's very competitive in that the top teams I think can play with some other conferences, and I think they would fare well in some of the BCS type conferences. Now they might end up middle of the pack or whatever. I don't think they're necessarily going to win the championship, but I think they could be very competitive, with some of the mid-range teams.
You mentioned having to have depth to get through this conference. Is that kind of an underrated thing?
I think it is. I think the years that I've had success is when I had a good bench, and you couldn't tell much difference when we subbed and what we had already out there. And so that's what you're always, I think, if you want to be a successful coach, I think you got to have that. You got to have depth, and when somebody goes down, you got to have somebody going in that can pick you up, and you don't lose a lot or drop off a lot. And so consequently, I think, that's the thing I think we have better this year than we've had in a while.